Hi everyone, it's Lori.Olson with Lori.Olson Real Estate on Tim McGuire's team at Compass. I hope that you and your family are healthy and safe. And I just want to talk to you about a few things today. First is your daily schedule, and second is which side of the real estate fence are you on. So for myself, it's incredibly important for me to stick with the schedule. Otherwise, my day will get swallowed up and I don't know where it went. So I actually write down my schedule every morning and I stick to it pretty strictly throughout the day. Otherwise, I'll be on YouTube watching cat videos. So I think it's really important if you're unemployed right now, or if you're self-employed, or even if you're still working. I think we need to get our focus off of what the daily or minute update is on the coronavirus and think about things that are positive. We're certainly going to hear about what's going on, and it's important to stay up on it. But I think, myself included, we can get sort of like we're checking the news every minute to see if something has changed. So I encourage you to, if you're working, to hone your skills, to look at videos on, maybe your company provides them. Our company provides lots of education, online education. And if you're unemployed, maybe it's time to learn a new skill. Maybe it's time to take an online Excel class or online Word, or even pull up YouTube and learn how to fix something at home, a home project. I learned how to change out my garbage disposal. So there's a lot of things that you can learn that keep your mind on positive, forward-moving things. Second is for you to get some fresh air. I think it's important that we all adhere to your local regulations. The state, there's a federal regulation, then there's a state regulation, and then there's different regulations county to county and city to city. So make sure that you're adhering to that and make sure you're staying safe. But even if you can't take a walk through a park, you can always go outside and sit on your back patio and have lunch. Sit in your car, open up the sunroof, just get some sunshine, get some vitamin D. It's good for your mental health and it's a good change of pace. So also, I think it's really important for all of us. I know it can be a challenge if you have a large family and everybody's in the house all day long and you're getting on each other's last nerve. It can be a challenge to really focus on how important family is right now, and that when this is all over and we're all back to our crazy lives and running around being busy, we're going to realize that we let some really valuable time go by. So whether it's a craft night or a paint night or game night or cooking a new recipe together, I think it's really important for you to do these family things that are probably going to go by the wayside as soon as we're all back at work. So just try to stick with those things. Also, even if you are self-employed, if you're unemployed, if you don't have a normal work schedule, make up your work schedule every day and stick to it. And even if you're unemployed right now, find something within your scope that you can hone in on and really get really good at, so that when you do get employed again, you are best in class. Okay, so then the other thing is, I'm asked continually about our real estate market. I am getting emails every day and text messages and phone calls with people sort of in a panic saying, what's going on with the real estate market? Are we in a housing crisis? How is this going to affect everything? Well, I wish I had a crystal ball and I wish I could answer all of your questions, but the truth is that no one can answer those to a T. Our market is changing hour by hour, minute by minute. And again, it really depends on which city you're in and which county you're in as well. One thing is for sure, that we still need to practice social distancing and we need to stay safe. So what we are doing on the Tim McGuire team is we are bringing all of the information to you. We have properties that are being videoed. Every square inch of that property is being videoed. So it's just as if you are opening up the door and entering the home yourself. We are bringing that to you. We have the appraisals. We have the home reports. We have the pest report, the roof report, the chimney report, the home report, everything. And then through a Zoom call or a FaceTime or whatever platform you prefer, we can walk you through each and every one of those documents so that we can answer those questions for you. I've been asked before, well, if everything's online, why do I need a realtor? And, that's a very valid question. I have lots of people who ask me that. And at first glance, that seems really easy. If I can get my loan online, I can sign documents online. I can go through title and escrow online. And I've seen the whole home. Why do I need you? Well, I think you need us more than ever right now because, as you know, California is a full disclosure state, which means that our obligation to you is to disclose every single bit of information on the home that we are presenting, or if we're representing a buyer, we are getting every last bit of information on that home for you so that you can make a knowledge-based decision. And if you're doing this on your own, you might not understand. These disclosures are hundreds of pages long. They are written by lawyers. The questions that there might be question number 14 that asks the seller something about the home and they answer no. So you think, okay, great, that's never happened. That's not a problem. Question number 15 might ask the exact same question in reverse, and the seller might also answer no to that. And you think, wait a minute, if it's in reverse, you should have answered yes. Well, that's when you need a real estate professional to walk you through and explain to you what those questions are exactly asking. And then the follow-up questions that go along with that we might need to ask, or we might need to counter. We might need to negotiate out that situation. That's when it's really important for you to have an expert negotiator, an expert who's worked with these forms on a daily basis. We realize for you, this may be the first time you've bought a home, maybe your 5th time you've bought a home. It may be your 10th time you've bought a home, and the same for selling. But we do this all day long, every day, and we deal with these questions and answers all day long. This is what we are really good at. Every single home, every single buyer, every single seller, and every single transaction is completely different. So you need an expert who works with this on a daily basis to walk you through and navigate through this transaction so that you have all of the knowledge, you have all of the facts, and you can make one of the biggest decisions in your life. Make it with information that you need. If you're walking through this paperwork on your own, I'm not so sure that it will be that clear for you. It's a big decision and it's a lot of information. So we're here for you. So that brings me to which side of the real estate fence are you on? Everything is uncertain. We don't know. The professionals don't know. The experts don't know. They can only guide us. They can only tell us what the indications are. And all indications are that our market will be affected by this coronavirus and the layoffs that have happened and the job loss that has happened, that our market will be affected. To what degree? No one knows. We can guess, we can speculate, but in quite honesty, we don't know. We do know that there are people that are on one side of the fence. That side is they need to sell or they need to buy. 100% they need to. And that is still happening today. We are closing transactions. We are bringing buyers homes. We are walking them through documents, and we are selling homes on a daily basis. All of this is done virtually, and we are there for you. We also have clients who are on the other side of the real estate fence who say, yeah, it would be nice to sell my home, but I really don't have anywhere to go right now. I really don't know that I need to. And if that's you, then maybe it's best that you just sit tight and ride this out. And as we know, all real estate markets go in a cycle. And if we are still here, we're probably going to come down before we come back up again. And if you can wait that out it might be the wisest decision for you to just sit and wait. And if it is, we're here for you when you're ready. And we're also here for you to answer any questions that you might have of what you can do for your home, what improvements you can make, so that when you are ready, your home shows best in class. That's what we're here for you for. So again, I am here for you. I have lots of information. We have properties that are not on the market that are just exclusive to our team or our company that we can show you virtually and walk you through. Whichever side of the fence you're on, your real estate professional is also an area expert. We know the neighborhoods, we know the microclimate, and we're just a good source of information. So please reach out to us. My direct website is Lori.Olson I'm on the Tim McGuire team, and we are in downtown Pleasanton. My phone number is 510-541-0572. I'm happy to answer general real estate questions or local questions about our local market, hyper local questions about Dublin, Pleasanton, Castro Valley, Livermore, San Ramon. Those are the areas I work primarily. I do jump over into Oakland and Alameda, and those I can answer really well for you because I work in those microclimates. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that I've answered some questions for you. If you have any questions, please reach out via email or text or phone call. I'm here. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a good day.